eating right now. It's a gluten-free pizza, and I'm really excited. We're going to try it on air. And for those of you Austin listeners, Promise Pizza, they've got a location in Round Rock, and then another one, where's it at, Tanya? Great Hills?
Great Hills and 183.
It's on Great Hills and 183, and in Round Rock as well. And you can go to their website. If you Google Promise Pizza, it'll come right up. And they have been so wonderful. We called them up and told them about our Truth and Healthy Living segment and asked them if they would like to participate with us in seeing what we could do to discover a way to have a great pizza when you eat like someone like me. And they said yes, and here they are. They brought it. We're going to be trying it here shortly. And got my producer here, but she can't even join in because it's raining really bad in Orlando. Do you hear me any better, Kim? Are you there? Okay. Well, then what I'm going to do is, until Malika calls in, Malika Duke, Fit Rich Woman, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we've been doing this week. Someone said, messaging me, they can barely hear me. Let's see. Okay, so what I'd like to do is, in the past week, what we've done is we have started exploring the Discovery series. And so what we're trying to do is talk about ways to look at your diet and determine what is happening in your diet that is making you feel ill. And I came about doing this kind of on an accident. For me, I was given an opportunity to try a diet that my husband wanted to try. And because I love him and I'm supportive, I was like, okay, baby, whatever you want, I'll do it. And I have fibromyalgia. Many of the people that I speak to in groups are aware of that. And it's a very debilitating illness. It comes with chronic fatigue, and it comes with severe pain, and it cripples you. It keeps you from being able to do pretty much anything. And so over the years, I've learned the hard way that there's not really any kind of medications that I can take. And I kind of just had I'm going to suffer through this attitude. This is the way it is, and there's not much I can do about it. So I just lived like that. And little by little, as I've learned to take care of myself better, I started to get more of my health back, but never all the way. And I'd say 2 months ago, I did this for my husband. I started this diet because he asked me to. And I was an alcoholic. I'm not a recovering alcoholic. I'm a recovered alcoholic. I know a lot of alcoholics. Please don't get mad. I think it's great if you're recovering. Please keep recovering. But I'm not going to recover forever. I'm only going to do it for a whole minute, and then I'm moving on. So I'm not a recovering alcoholic. I am recovered. And this whole thing that I started a couple months ago has a lot to do with that, because I decided I want to eliminate everything from my diet except for a few things that you really have to have in order to be healthy, and that's it. And I would do that for 4 or 5 weeks to do a cleansing, and then reintroduce things back into my diet a little bit at a time, one at a time. And I've said this before, it's a good rule of thumb. If it's like when you're introducing a new baby to food, and you're all excited and you want to feed your baby that oatmeal, and you want to put something in the oatmeal, but you don't, because if you feed him the oatmeal and the applesauce and they have a rash or some kind of reaction, you're not going to know, was it the oatmeal or was it the applesauce? So you feed him the oatmeal for a couple weeks. And then when everything's okay, then you add the applesauce. And so that's kind of the way it was for me. I took everything out of my diet except for 2 grains, and chicken and eggs and fish that are not bottom dwellers because they eat nasty things down there while they're dwelling on the bottom. And I try to eat anything that is natural. So the animals should be raised natural, and they should be as organic and wholesome as possible, because the result of the food they produce is therefore the same level. It's better. And a good rule of thumb is if your great-grandmother, and that's if you're my age, okay, and I'm in my 40s, so if my great-grandmother didn't make it, then you probably shouldn't eat it. That's the rule. If you're 16 and your great-grandmother made it, it doesn't count. Because she could be my age and my family. So, there it is. You know, it's got to be old school, old fashioned. And, you know, for me, I'm going to eat like this forever because I'm so healthy. All my chronic fatigue is gone, completely gone. There's a lot of things that are completely gone now. And for me, this is how I did it. But what I would suggest to anybody that's interested in discovering this is just that. Do not hesitate for a second, because when you do this within one day, you're going to feel different. Within 2 days, you're going to feel even more different. And within 2 or 3 days, people are going to look at you and go, wait a minute, something's different. I mean, I've had people tell me that I've lost weight, you know, that they could tell that I've lost weight, which, I mean, I've had a lot of kids, and I've had my weight go up and down my whole life. So it's not like I haven't lost weight before. I've had people say, oh, you look good, you've lost weight. But this is different. People are telling me I look different, that, you know, kind of like they say, oh, you're pregnant, you have a glow. Well, I am not pregnant, and I have a glow because my skin is healthier, and I'm just full of energy like when I was 18 or 19 years old. It's crazy, and I am digging it. So I can't help but want to talk about it and share with you that's been happening to me. I'm reading my blog. No, I have not tried the pizza yet. We're fixing to. Malika, my guest, has not called in yet. I'm not sure. I hope nothing bad happened to her. She's very on task, and I'm thinking she got caught up in traffic or something like that. So I hope all is okay with her. So I'm kind of just winging it right now.